Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do a couple of weeks on the Project Life, try and catch up with this year so far. So as you saw in my last video, I did started week 2 and then had to stop because I forgot to print out this photo here. So that will go in this pocket here. I'm not sure if it'll go over this pocket now. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out once we start embellishing and everything like that. So as I said before, I have all my weeks on a piece of paper that tells me exactly where I'm putting everything and what not. So let's go in to here, to this one, and that. So I'm going to put this in this pocket now. I've changed my layout a little bit. So I don't have the bigger Canon, I only have the Canon 100D, so I don't have a flip screen to see if I'm actually filming. So just double check with the flashing light. So, and then I will be journaling on there. So if I remember correctly, I have found my journaling cards, Project Life ones, and I've got in cream. So you have horizontal, well, portrait and then landscape. So I'll be putting it as portrait. Putting it, I think I might do it there. I might go down here so it's a little different. That might work. So yeah. So if I come off the screen, it's only because I'm gluing it down. I am using a dining room table to film on, so I don't have much space. So I stick it into there. I'm using, is it a Stick It roller tape, which is reusable, refillable. So you just press these two down and you can take that out. So on that one, I might put Brad, I'm not sure yet. This is what I mean with my Me to You CD. I printed out some of the Me to You bears that you can colour in yourself, and then some decoupage bits. I think I've gone 2 of these, and it's separate. Oh no, just some single ones. And then I printed out some paper backgrounds that I quite like the look of. So because I got the CD a couple of years ago for Christmas or birthday, so you get these as some of the backgrounds and you just make your own backgrounds up. So this is another way of making your own embellishments and stuff. So I think I might do a little edge over this side. So I've got this X-Cut border punch. It's a little star and some swirls. So I'm just going to go down the edge of one side just to give it a little border. And then what you tend to do is you'll line up of the white line, and then you'd punch. Again, I find it a little bit hard to do. Sometimes it matches up, sometimes I struggle with it, so as you can see, I'm just going to do the rest of that off screen. Oh, just go onto a flat surface to do this. I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then just pick up all the bits I've just cut, and I'll just put it in one of my offcut drawers. So I'll just put it in there for now. So these are the buttons. If I turn it over, oh no, they're clean ones. These are the buttons I got from an old gorgeous button pack. So what I'll end up doing, I'll just show you what I tend to do. Get these buttons. I didn't. Let me just cut this. I'm just gonna cut this bit off because it's only one button left now. So one button in there, and then with the ones that I have, I end up taking them out, and then with this, I'm going to put that one in there because that's the thing one. And then just tip it all out into this little tank container, and then just put that to one side. So that's where I put all my buttons normally, in something like a little case like that. I also have, where did I put those tweezers, because these are quite nice tweezers. I don't know if this went through correctly, so I don't think this one went through right when I practiced the other week. Doesn't look like it did. I didn't quite go through. These are from, where did I put them? Yeah. So I've got some of these dies, the X-Cut dies, thinlets. You can make your own embellishments with them, like, so you got button one, a heart one, if I remember. Filigree heart, that one's called. This one is buttons, I was right. So the filigree heart, butterfly, and then handmade with love. So this one actually does come out. I think I did it on too thick a cardstock, so you can see it's like a button and it says handmade with love, which I thought was a bit cute. And then it's got little embossing bits as well, so you can see the little embossing bits. Have I got some of the buttons? I've got a button one here as well, so that's just from that button. I think it's this one. This one there. It's actually dye that you would get out of it. So, and these weren't that expensive. I think they're $1.99 for the one of them. And then I think some of the shops are doing them 2 for so much, so like 2 for £3. You can get that. You have to look around. Different stores do different ones, like Hobbycraft has some of them, The Range do it. I'm trying to think what the other ones would do. I've not really been to any other, I think they're the only two that I actually go to. So with this, I've got a little detail there. So I might put some buttons on this one. I didn't even get my gel and pen, so bear with me a moment. So right, I'm back. So this week, didn't really do too much. So Just realised I don't have an else alarm picked up, so bear with me a moment. So I've also subscribed to Washi Tape magazine. So I get quite a few different washi tapes now. So I've got a few now. I'm building up my collection a little bit. I'm just going to do a fish. What is it? A fish tail. And then just stick it over this bit so it looks like I've actually attached it onto the actual page. So instead of just gluing it onto it, and then just take the end bits off. I also have a tacky glue PVC. I'm not sure how this works, so I'm going to see if I can pierce it with the tweezers. Cut the top bit off. Next bit that one. Stick everything else to me. Not what I wanted to do with that. Oh, hello. So it's a bit like PVC, but a little bit more tacky. So, let's see if I can get this to go on. Just gonna glue that. Don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Might have done it the wrong way around. Let's go. Let's go that way around. And put try and bring in some of the red from Wife Me Bad Boy into this colour scheme. Put another going to do that and then let that dry. I'm just going to leave this one blank. Someone keeps eating my chocolate as well. Did you enjoy that, Neil? Just because you think I was filming doesn't mean that I would notice. So I'm going to put that to one side for now. And then I'm going to go on to week 3, I think it is now. Yeah, week 3. So if you see a little wire, it's my fault. It's my mic wire. God, can't even speak. So week 3, we had quite a lot going on. So let me just go through my photos so you see how. So what am I looking for? Oh, we don't quite get there yet. Alan Rickman. Right, I've got that one there. Jurassic Park. And 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't think I've got my star mug. Some travel mug. How did I not get that printed? Oh, pretty much printed everything. So what I'll do is I'll leave the top one for my Starbucks travel mug, which I don't seem to have printed. I need to start printing some more photos because we are now on week 19 or 20 now, something like that. I don't feel bad because I'm really, really behind, but I'm sure I'll catch up at some point, sooner or later. So, to make these 4x4, just put that, that's my new thingy. To make some of these squares, I usually have like a paper pad, unless I just use the back end. I might just use the back end for this one. Might as well. Let's do back end. So for this one up here, I know I've just put this back in, but I'm going to take it out again. And then going to do week and the date. So I didn't write. How did I not write the weeks down? So the 11th. What colour am I going to go for this? So I have now found my StazOn cleaner, which is great, just to let you know. So I'm just going to But as you can see, pretty much most of these are really badly inked. To the 17th. So that's pretty much that. I use the Tim Holtz Distress ink in Mermaid Lagoon. I am in love with that stamp colour at the minute. It's such a gorgeous colour. So that's that. And so I put them in here. No, my stickers are in the other one if I remember correctly. Bear with me a moment. And I'm gonna go. So, I had these alphas a while ago. So I'm just gonna use the W and the K to just put on the week. So if I move this up, you see I've stamped on there the date. I'm just going to put W. Where's the K gone? There it is. For WK for week. And then if I remember correctly, oh, big stash of fingers in here. And these, as you can see, some of the letters and that have come off, which I'm not too worried about. I think if you reuse the same ones over and over again, you get the same, they lose their stickiness, which is not great for me. Anyway, so I'm going to use my 1.5 inch, by the looks of it. Yeah, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch acrylic block to put on in the numbers. If I've got numbers on here, Not on that one. So now I haven't got any numbers on that one, which is a bit of a bummer. So I'm going to go to my next alphas. So on to week 3. Not really what colour I wanted on that one. Still pink. Still pink. Oh well. Just have to go with the floor. And then just put a 3 there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put... Sorry about that, guys. My battery went dead there. So, what I'm going to do... What am I going to do with this bit? I didn't even know what to do with that bit. Right, so I'm going to cut round it so it's the right shape to the back of this. So there's the doily on that, and then I might do the stain. Never tried the stain before, so I know it's only in one centre, which I'm quite liking at the minute. What can I put on it? Put on the outside of it. Let's put some of these on. Not what I wanted to do on that bit. So that gives it a little bit of a colour to it in the corner. Not what I normally do, but I'm just trying out new designs for this. Still drying on that one, so it's on the back side of that one. I quite like it that you still got the design on there. So I'm going to put these two film things, covers down there, and then put Alan Rickman. I don't know whether to just put it on that one so it's not too busy, because there's a lot going on the back of this side. I just want to give it a simple, and then put the journaling down this one. I think that might be a good idea, just doing that. I know it's overlapping a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. So that is going on that back side, or that one. So I'm just going to move those two to here for now, and then take these two off. So I take these two out. So that's your backs of those. So that's over this side. I might put this on over here so it covers up that drop bit there. So that's going over there. That one's gone on that one. So I'm going to have picture heavy on one side, and that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, it's going to work. It will work. So let's just stick that up over there. See, that's what I mean by that. You see it hides it a little bit better. And then just put the roller tape down on this one, and then that one goes over the top of this. So that will go in that corner there. And then I've still got the little sticky bit here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. All the joys. Let's see if I've got a journaling I could use. I'd be too busy on that. Let's go with the back side of this. And then get my rounded tool edge. So as I've got the X-cut one, it's just a small one. I'm going to stick that up there. And same washi tape as the previous layout I did, and then use the same one, but do it fish. Tail banner. Just so that it matches where I put the last tape. So it looks like I've just carried it on through. Just to reinforce that a little bit. And then I'm going to do this as a flag for the top of it. So I want a nice clean cut. Not even a straight cut there. That would be good if it was a straight cut. I'm not very good at cutting straight. And then just put that up there, because this is going to be my journaling. And then, because this is not sticking, I'm going to cut the rest of this off. It's only because I've got a gem on the other side of that. Not gem. Can never think of the word I'm looking for right now. It'll come to me at some point. I'm sure it will. So I'm going to tie this in a gem on here, and then do my journaling. So as this week falls, Alan Rickman died this month, well, January. So as a big Harry Potter fan, it was very, very upsetting to see. So I'm going to put Alan Rickman. Um, So just as a little journaling, as you'll see throughout my Project Life album, you'll see I have different handwritings all the time. So, and now I'm just going to say that is pretty much done. Those inks pretty much dry really, really quick. I am surprised. I've just got to check to see if this glue looks like it's almost dry as well. So turn that over. So we'll go. So that will be. Which way am I going to put that? Week 3 is up here. Just taking it off the camera so I can slide them in to the pockets. So here's week 2. So a little close up. there, and then week 3. So that's the finish of week 2 and week 3. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye.